Whole lot of gangster shit. Bow, grow, flip. Slick. Hold up. Slick. Blood, baby, this the blood. I don't use my hand, I let the blood talk. With these and match to make you blood. I can mix it in the nigga, hit the drip. I'ma let my hip talk. Put a quarter in the dick, got a clip, y'all. Feet, ooh. And the clip is CEE too. What all do you want from me? ARs and them 223s. Fucking around with me, you see I'm hot on 500 degrees. Heard he called a body, what that does not mean shit to me. Got two on me.
What's going on YouTube? Higgsy here. A bit of a weird intro, but just before we start this video, I just wanted to say sorry for the big delay. I'm going to be honest, I didn't know 100% whether I wanted to upload these highlight videos. I didn't know whether I wanted to keep my first few stages coming back from this such a long injury to myself. But I decided that, you know what, I'm just going to put it all out there, man. Like, why not? It's such a journey and so many people can relate. Maybe they don't have major injuries, but in terms of being at academies or being at a club, getting released, suffering injuries. So I'm just going to go for it. Today's video, I'm going to show you about like what I ate leading up to my match that was in the evening and then show you the match highlights. So I do hope you enjoy. And for those of you that are new around here, this channel is all about documenting my journey as a footballer after suffering quite a few setbacks. So hopefully you enjoy it. Hopefully you subscribe, like, and enjoy the video. Straight away, we're going to go over to what we're eating for breakfast. Now, this is a Muscle Foods meal. A lot of you have seen that I have been using Muscle Foods, but you can see, like, it's not a massive portion. Obviously, this is good for when you're dieting. And for me, when I can't be asked to cook a meal or we don't have stuff to cook a meal, they're the times that I'll go into the cupboards and start snacking. To have Muscle Foods, to just chuck stuff in the microwave knowing it's going to fill you up a little bit, and it's healthy, high in protein, etc. I'm gonna have this for breakfast today, just because I don't want to go too high on carbs. I want to start carbing up like a few hours before. So I'm gonna start the day a little bit lighter with a Muscle Foods meal. I'm probably gonna do like a light bike, just get my legs moving, do some stretching as well in today's build up. So yeah, man, let's get into it.
I run the racks up with my queen, like running the flip. But I got rich on all these niggas, I didn't forget back. I had to go through the struggle, I didn't forget that. I had decided to baby.
Right, so we haven't really done much. I've just got up, I've eaten my first meal. I haven't done any foam rolling or stretching yet because I've decided that what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and get a haircut. I'm kind of due a haircut right now, and also I want to like get my legs moving a bit, but I don't want to do anything crazy. So I think I'm going to go to get a haircut, obviously walking around the city a little bit. I want to get back, I'm going to be foam rolling, stretching, doing all that type of stuff. Whoa, trim ski. What are we saying, boys? Took it a bit higher with the fade. What are we saying? We just got back. I actually edited up the new vlog, and we've now put some food on. Got steak. It's a bit messy. We've got our rice. I was cooking quite fast. I need to be careful with that. We like our steak medium rare. But yeah, rate the trim out of 10. It's been about 3 hours since we last ate. Obviously, went and got a trim. Obviously, we walked to the hairdressers from the car park in the city. So we got the legs moving. I'm going to eat this food. I had to get that vlog edited like I said. And then we're going to do some foam rolling and stretching. It won't be that long until we leave. We really haven't done much today. And normally, I don't know if I'd even upload this type of video because there's not much content. But for the first, your boy Higgsy, after so long, I've got to show you the day leading up to it, just so I can look back for memories, man. So if you are watching this, thank you. Yeah, let's get this food finished, eaten, and let's go. What's going on YouTube? So welcome into my first ever match highlights in 18 plus months. For those of you that are new around here, I have suffered an ACL injury within the last 2 years, and it isn't my first one. I actually had the same injury on my other knee back when I was playing for Norwich City Academy. So it's quite a unique journey, and this is why we're making these videos, just because I feel like not that my journey is completely relatable. Not everyone suffers 2 ACL injuries, so it's unique in that aspect. But I do feel like injuries, getting released from clubs, just the football journey in general is not spoken about that much, unless you are like, you've made it as a super professional playing in the Prem, and of course then everyone knows about it. But yeah, these highlights, I was literally just holding on to. I didn't know whether I wanted to release them because I didn't want to put pressure on myself. Like, I hadn't played football in 18 months, but I thought, you know what? It doesn't even matter. Like, I know what I can do. So we're going to show these highlights. We're going to look through them in my first game. I played 45 minutes, played the second half. Of course, you can't jump straight back into 90 minutes when you come back from such a big injury. So we're going to get straight into it. Hopefully you show support. I've got more highlights to show if you want to see them. And I've made the decision now that I'm just going to release everything I can. You may have realized there was quite a bit of a break. That is why. But we're just going to go for it. So drop a like if you want to see more highlights. And let's do it. So that's me on the ball, number 17. Straight away I'm driving. I could have scored this so easily, man. I could have scored so easy. This was literally the first kick of the game. You can see I get the ball here. And I like to drive at defenders. And I got it pretty deep, which I kind of like getting it deep sometimes. You can see the whole picture. And I was trying to get ahead of this defender here before he got over so I could get in front of him. And that's what we basically do. I drive in front of him here. Look to play a 1-2 of the striker. In the end, I'm not sure who it even comes off. I hit a nice nutmeg. And if I'm being completely honest, I saw the keeper coming out of the corner of my eye. And I was like, am I really going to get clamped? Like, my first game back. I'm not going to lie to you. That is the thought I had. So you can see it here. All I had to do is curl it round. I saw the keeper coming. I was like, nah, bro. But positive though, man. Like, positive start. And obviously, I've done a lot of physical work. And that right there made me really confident that I was in good shape. Anyway, we came out here. Come to get the ball. I don't know how I keep control of this ball. I think I put it through like 2 defenders' legs here. Nothing really comes of it. And I wasn't actually meant to be going short from the corner, I don't think. But I saw a space. And then we just start driving in. Good little touch. When I get the ball here, I really was just trying to do anything to dink it across or like far post. But in the end, it gets blocked. Not a bad challenge from them, to be fair. But again, a nice positive dribble. Here we are again. I'm just trying to support. We're keeping the ball in their final third. I turn the defender. Again, here I'm looking to dink back post. Probably got a bit too much on it. I need to practice that one, just the dink back post. In my newer highlights, I actually do it a couple of times, but I need to get that on lock. Okay, so here I get the ball deep. You can't see it, I come off screen. But I just beat this defender here, just run it past him, and then play it into the striker's feet. I'm looking to just combine here. Good play from Reedy. Nice. I'm not sure what comes from this now. These highlights were like more than a week ago. So again, I've been sitting on them. I don't fully remember what went down. Okay, here I get on the ball wide. I wish I was more positive here. Like, okay, I drive inside. Actually, that weren't too bad. I think it was offside in the end. I feel like here, you know when you got loads of space, so you feel like it's weird to sprint full out. I could have easily sprinted ahead of this guy. And then if I would have fully went for it, I reckon I could have been straight at this guy here. In the end, it's not too bad. I cut inside, try and slide him in. Probably a bit too heavy, and he was offside, which is unlucky. Anyway, here I'd make the run. It's probably my fault I went too wide here. You can hear them calling to try and get it to me. Sometimes in the positions I get, it's just having the midfielders that are willing to take the risk and play the diags. This is... Oh, no. I hate watching this back. Alright, boys. So again, like, one thing I've definitely realised in the first game that I was doing was I was making quite obvious movements. Like, compared to some of the highlights you're going to see soon. Like, literally, I think everyone was expecting me to cut inside here. I nudge it down the line and then I cut inside. And, I mean, I beat this guy anyway. I still beat him. but the touch was pretty bad, to be honest. And also, what I should have done is there, with a better touch, I then should have passed into the strikers and then just ran on. The touch was just bad. I think I'll play a replay of it in a second. But yeah, that was one of the highlights that, yeah, you can see here. Better touch inside, then play it on, then run. I feel like I wasn't aware of that defender coming across, as if I was like just alone. But anyway. Just some closing down. When that's a corner. Alright, where are we here? Oh, this is just me tracking back. Put on the burners. Bit of full sprinting. It's kind of crazy. Like when you have defenders contacting you in a game and you fully sprint, you actually have to be kind of, especially when you've had injuries, like be a bit brave with it. Oh no, this touch, man. What is that? Let's go back. I'll make a good run. You can see I go there and I'm going to run in behind. My first touch wasn't the best. And again, my awareness since coming back is something I'm working on. I should have been aware that I could have taken a touch more straight instead of taking it off the angle. Or even just shot, yeah, I could have even shot straight away. Or even seeing that defender that far across, literally, I could have even like let the ball run and just gone at him and then gone on the left. But it's easy to say this when you watch it. It's so easy to say. But at the same time, if you have good awareness in a game, that's why the best players, you see them do stuff and it's like, it looks so easy, but in a game it's completely different. In the end, my touch was too big. And yeah, in the end I have to turn back. Actually lose the ball. Nice, Higgsy. I'm trying to think back to how I felt physically right now. I think I felt okay, to be honest. In terms of like how... Oh, is that the right play? I don't know what you think. What do you think? One thing I felt here is when my first couple games, I did feel like defenders weighed me down more than they should. I feel like I got too involved with all like the tangling instead of just running. And I remember thinking right here, as I ran through, I remember thinking like, I should be so much quicker than this guy. And as soon as he got contact with me, I felt like I weighed so much. Even though I don't. In the end, I do beat him. I cut inside, take a shot. It probably should have been a lower one or even just shot harder. Like I didn't really get full contact on that. See, this is what I love, man. That's what we need, bro. This is what we need. The amount of times, like, I see midfielders look up at me and they know that the pass is on, but they don't know if they have the bottle to do it. It's a midfielder, but look, bomb. Straight to me, one-on-one. And this is when, like, as a team, if we can do this and know that I'm either going to cut in or just cross it. In the end, I cut in. I take a shot, but it was weak. It was weak. I don't know why I've, like, finessed it. I should have just driven this low and left. As I cut in there, bang. Low and left or round the right. I think I'll play it back again. I think I'll pause it. I think, yeah, it's such a bad photo. Oh my God. Like you see the Premier League players and top players do it all the time. It may not be a clear path down the right, but if you have the composure just to finesse it, either through the legs, that's why you see so many through the legs shots in the Prem. Like it's not even a coincidence. Through there to the right or literally hard and left. It probably was just low and to the right corner. But yeah. Alright, okay. This one, I don't know whether it was my fault for getting too far ahead. It doesn't matter anyway. I mean, we were quite far in front at this point. Yeah, maybe I should have just chilled a bit. But in the end, we keep the ball. And by now, I could have easily scored a few goals. It's actually crazy in my first game. Imagine I scored a hat in my first game. I was kind of happy with that cross. Decision making is one of my biggest things, like whether to run, dribble, pass, cross. Just give myself a little yard. I see the run. It's not too bad. Not insane. Here again, I'm looking for the cutback. In the end, Reedy shoots this time, and it does squirm in for a goal. Nice. You can see me here just waiting out on the wing to get the ball one-on-one. I do actually get it. Go down the outside. Again here. Looking to create yards. Cut in. Pass it. Not too bad. I feel like I'm just going to bring it back here. This is one thing that I felt like I did too much. Made my movements too obvious. And looking at some of my highlights recently, I definitely am better at like doing more feints. Because look, this guy starts running before I do. Like, it's so obvious what I'm going to do. Look, he's already there. And this is when I need to make that movement, see that he goes, and then just go inside. And I do it sometimes, but that one was too obvious. I think I told myself I need to run down the outside more, so I just did it. But in the end, I'm not sure what comes of it. Not bad again, but Tan Dog with the shot. Play into the striker. Do I turn here? I know what I was doing there. I was basically just trying to dribble in front of this first guy. So then I could just be on this guy. You can see here. And he makes a slide tackle. It was a good challenge. So I'd try and take a little touch in front of him. Not too far for that this guy takes it though. In the end, he actually just gets across me. Makes a decent tackle. I mean, in the end, I showed way too much of the ball, but... Should be... Yeah, nice. Right, where am I here? Number 17. I'm in like the striker's position. I think I'll make a run across again. Yeah, good run. Not a bad touch. The finish, I need to keep it on the ground or go a bit higher. So I go, is it offside? Bomb. I don't know. Probably onside maybe. Maybe even gone with my left there, but in the end the keeper stayed quite big. I definitely could have finished that though. It was slow-mo. Done. Touch. If I would have left-footed that across and ran, that was probably the play. I let it run onto my right. The angle was not the easiest. See, this is what we love, boys. Those switches right out to the left wing, man. It gives you time just to go one-on-one. You don't have to beat 3 players. I bet I don't even beat him, though. No, I said that. Nope. Cut back. See, these are the situations where, okay, yeah, I kept the ball. I feel like here, we're speaking as a team, like, if I can't go on the inside, I just need to go there and just dink it back post. I can beat the player for pace like, every time. Like there, want this from the first touch inside, then just go. But to be fair, it was getting towards the end of the game. We had one person in the box. That is my defense. It was quite near the game, end of the game, actually. Keep this one on. Pass it into the striker. Takes a shot, saved. I think we're right at the end here now. Do I get the ball? That's what I need to do so much more. And this is when we play with strikers that we do. You don't always need to dribble it yourself. Just find their feet and then run. And he got unlucky. That was literally his, Malakai's first 90 minutes. This was our first pre-season game. And he'd already played this game. But yeah, I mean, I can do that way more. And that is the game, boys. That is the game. So comment below what you think. Again, there wasn't too many highlights and I was nervous to upload this just because I didn't know whether I wanted to put everything on there, because if it goes bad, if I have some bad highlights, I don't want to be the guy that just doesn't upload the one video. So it's either all in or all out. And I've decided now we're going to just upload it, man. So thank you for watching that. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And I'm honestly so buzzing to be back. I feel like I'm every single session, every single game we play, I'm building up more and more minutes that you're going to be seeing soon. And I'm getting more robust. And I'm just picking up the small details, because it is just the small details for me. So many small details, but yeah, a lot of things to work on. There's going to be some more training videos coming soon. It's been a lot of team training, and a lot of it has been just letting my body and my knees recover from getting used to the game. So we haven't been doing as many sessions, and Connor's been trialing at different teams, so we haven't been able to link up as much. But you will be seeing sessions soon, whether it's on my own or with Connor, whoever it's with. So thank you so much for the support again. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you all in the next video.